Okay, so here is a very quick review of what's going to happen and what you need to do. So you will play your memorized solo, whatever it is. Let's just do shoe fly. Blah, blah, blah. Then you will say, my piece is lively, pretty loud. It's a mixture of legato and staccato in different parts. The form is 12-bar blues. The key, we are in the key of C. Then you will get out the music, or the judge will have the music actually, and you will have decided which symbols you are going to describe. So it could be an MF, or it could be words written in. Since we are writing in our own words on the music, that will be really easy, okay? But some of you will have music that has ritardando written on it, okay, like yours. You have to know, you'll say, okay, ritardando means getting slower, forte means loud, staccato means not connected, legato means smooth and connected, etc. Okay, so we'll do some rhythm. You guys are being my metronome there. I'm going to do this one right here, and I'll show you two ways you could do it. 1, 2, ready, go. Bum, hold, bum, 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 bum. Bum, hold, bum, 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 bum. Or if you want to count it, 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Okay, make sure that you remember ties. So this would be, come on, be my metronome. Ready, go. Bum, 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 hold. Bum, bum, bum. And you can be clapping or you can be tapping, okay? Pretty easy. And these are all in 4/4 time. Sight playing. There will be a 4 or 8 measure piece with accidentals. Tell me what an accidental is.
Sharps, flats,
Yep.
signature.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sharps or flats or
Yeah.
naturals that are not in the key signature, okay? And these will be easier than what we did in sight reading short shorts, but a good way to practice would be to get out some sight reading short shorts and just do those. Okay, for the scales, we're doing 4 scales. Our 4 scales are C major, G major, A minor, and E minor. We picked those 4 because those are the 2 minor scales that have the same key signature, right? C, no sharps and flats. A minor, no sharps and flats. G,
1 sharp.
1 sharp. What is it?
It's F sharp.
And E minor.
2,
E minor has how many sharps?
1.
1 in the
Yeah.
key signature, right. Okay, good. So they're related in that way. Okay, so we're going to do 1 octave hand separately. So here's C. Left hand. If you want to, you can do hands together, but you don't have to. Okay, then go straight from that into the root position and dominant triads. So 1, 5, 1. Or you can go below. 1, 5, 1. Okay, I don't care which you do. Which do you like better? Do you have a preference?
Higher.
Okay. Okay, either way. So then we would do our next key, G major. Oh, I'm sorry. Then we do the chord progression, and I think we agreed that we like 1, 5, 7, 1 because we did that in sight reading short shorts. So still in C major, here's what we do. And then finally, our 2 octave arpeggio. Now we move to G. Unless you want to do, which way do you guys want to do this? A minor next, so you're in the same key signature? Or do you want to do the majors first and then the minors?
Majors and the minors.
Okay, so here we go. G major. 1, 5, 7, 1. 1, 5, 7, 1. Hand over hand arpeggios. Whoops. Okay, and our last one, E minor. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, E minor. F sharp is in the key signature. The raised seventh is not. Whoops. Let me do that again. One, 5, 1. 1, 5, 1. 1, whoops, 1, 5, 7, 1. 1, 5, 7, 1. Hand over hand arpeggio. Okay, then for the written theory, you need to be able to write eighth note pairs, which look like this. You've done writing, so this is no big deal. Quarter notes, half notes, whole notes, which I don't see on here, but what does a whole note look like? No stem, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So here are the rules about the note heads. Your note heads, or the stem direction rather, the idea is that you want to fill up the staff really nicely and not have stuff sticking up and down outside, okay? So the stems do go up if the note head is on the lower half, right? So do you see that? Stem going up, stem going up. Once we reach that middle, the middle line, then the stems start going down. Okay, do you see that?
What if like it's in the middle? Is that possible?
The middle, yeah, this is the middle, and that's where it starts going down. Okay?
Oh, okay.
And actually this piece is a good example of that. Okay? Sometimes that rule doesn't apply when you're trying to show what part the right hand plays and what part the left hand plays when they're in the same place like that. Okay? But the general rule is this, that the stems go up for the notes below the middle, and then starting at the middle, they go down. That's all you need to know, all right? Now, definitions. Piano means,
Soft.
mezzo piano means,
Medium soft.
mezzo forte means,
Medium loud.
forte means, okay, very good.
Forte.
And you need to know what they look like, okay? So P, MP, MF, F. Okay, ties and slurs. Be sure you can do that. Meaning of the numbers, we just went over this, but let's do it again. So the top number means,
Oh, the top number is like how many beats there are.
very good. And the bottom number tells you what?
What like type of notes? Like
What type of
quarter
note?
notes
Yes.
or
So if it's a 4, it's a quarter note. What if it's an 8?
Eighth note.
Eighth note. Exactly right. Exactly right. Okay, good. When you make sharp signs or flat signs. Oh, what's this thing? You know what that is?
That is a accent.
Yes, very good. Accent mark.
No,
Okay, now, here's something that I actually graded these tests last year, and we had to count off for this. When you are putting an accidental, and that means sharps and flats and naturals that you write in, you've got to line it up with the note. So you see that that is lined up with the note head. Make sure you do that. Okay. Be sure, gather around here. We're going to do this right now. You've done this a million times, but what is that interval?
That's a second.
Uh-huh. What is that interval?
That's a second again. Oh wait, that's a third. That's
Yes, it is. That's a third. What is that interval?
That's a fifth.
Very good. That's a
Yeah.
fifth. Okay, so you need to know all your intervals up to sixths. Okay. So there's a fifth. What would a sixth do? Would a sixth go from a line to a line or a line to a
Line to a
space?
space.
Line to a space.
Very, very good. Okay. What is that?
That is a that's a second.
That's
Or third. Yeah.
Very
third.
good.
No, I don't know why I was
What
saying
is
second.
that?
That's a fourth.
Fourth.
What are these?
Those are seconds.
Uh-huh. Very, very good. Okay. This is the 1, 5, 7, 1 pattern. Okay, that we were playing. Okay. Oh, and what are these things? Actually, you don't need to know this, but you guys already know it. What are these things? Just like, yes, triplets. Very, 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 very good. Okay, and then the names of the notes on the keyboard and the grand staff. You know all that because you know your, there should be a location point chart up there. But you can figure these out easily from your location points, okay? Now, last thing we're going to do. Close your eyes. What interval am I playing?
Fifth.
Very good. What interval am I playing?
Sixth.
What interval am I playing?
Third.
Very good.
Second.
Two.
6.
Seven.
Wait, there's sevenths?
Yes, very good. An
Oh, I
octave.
didn't think there was more than 6.
Oh,
So
what?
that's what you need to know.